Does it have to get switched on, or it just goes? It will just go, yeah. Welcome one and all from wherever you may be watching around the online universe to the beautiful Broadview Oval here. We're here for the round 17 match between Broadview and Tea Tree Gully. Amazingly, these two teams, when they would have looked at this fixture at the start of the year, would have thought, as they were last year, would be fighting for a finals berth. They ended up being separated by less than 3 goals in total over the course of the whole season. Tea Tree Gully, of course, finishing 5th last year, and Broadview 0.3% worse off in 6th. Tea Tree Gully then went on with a finals run to get all the way to the preliminary final before bowing out, and here they are in actual this year, finding themselves in 9th and 10th, taking up the bottom 2 rungs on the ladder. Terribly important game for both these two sides today. Of course, if Tea Tree Gully lose today, they will be relegated to Division 2. Broadview, if they lose today, still have an opportunity to get themselves out of the relegation zone, but they will be depending on other results to go their way. They will not have destiny in their own hands. So as mentioned, these two teams, Broadview 5 wins, 11 losses in 9th position. Tea Tree Gully 4 wins and 12 losses, but with a superior percentage. Amazingly, all 5 of the teams that won't be contesting the finals this season any of those 5 at this point could be relegated to Division 2. Such is the tightness of the bottom 5 teams in this division. Last week for these two sides, well, in an amazing quirk of the fixture last week, we had 1st versus 2nd, 3rd versus 4th, 5th versus 6th, and the bottom 4 teams were playing each other also. Broadview were at Caterer Oval, where for the 2nd year in a row at that ground they led in the last quarter, only to be overrun by the home side. Elex Day, Kane Flanagan, Ethan Smith, the best for Broadview last week. Johnny Boris kicked 5 to take his season tally to 39 to lead all comers in that division this year. Tea Tree Gully were at home and did lead by just under 2 goals at half-time before being outrun by Brighton, kicking only 4 points in the second half to Brighton's 4 goals, and led last week, Tea Tree Gully, by their captain Blake Penny. Must be almost a lock-in for the ruck position in the Division 1 Team of the Year. Tyson Breeden and James White and Luke Brown was their only multiple goal kicker last year. So last week's loss at Caterer Oval allowed Spot to leapfrog them out of the relegation zone, and they now trail Spot by 0.4%. Broadview, and noting that St. Peter's they host the league leaders today. 4 weeks ago, Broadview were equal 5th. Since then, they have lost all 4 games to drop to 9th position on the ladder. They play Brighton at home next week, which could be a game that shapes up to be a match where the winner may survive and the loser may not stay in Division 1. But, of course, a lot to play out before then. As for Tea Tree Gully, last week's loss at home to Brighton sent them to the bottom of the ladder for the first time this season. After round 8, they were 4th on the ladder, and since that time they have lost 8 games in a row. So 2 teams on very poor losing streaks. It will be a desperate match today. Their last win incidentally was against Broadview at home earlier in the season, and they finish the season at Harpers Field next week against Golden Grove. This is a massive game for both these two sides. A win keeps survival in their own destiny. For Broadview, a loss means they must win next week and hope other results go their way. There is no second chances anymore for Tea Tree Gully. They simply have to win this game. Other matches on today in round 15, Sacred Heart at Sacred Heart Middle School in second spot, hosting the 5th place Golden Grove. Brighton at home at Brighton Oval, hosting Port District. St Peters, as mentioned, at Caterer Oval, hosting the league leaders. And the stream team match of the day today, it comes from Payneham, where Payneham will host Prince Alfred Old Collegians. So both teams are moving into position. And we're set for a very intriguing match here today at Broadview Oval. Has been quite a bit of drizzle through the reserves match, incidentally, in the reserves. The result was a 2-goal win to Broadview, 9-5-59 to 7-5-47. But this game is what matters, as both these times will be for survival in Division 1. So it'll be Penny and Chol. Penny puts the ball down. First clearance is going to go to Teacher Gully. Ball's going to come over onto the wing. Day went with one arm, couldn't quite take it, goes back after it again. Ball now taken by Breeden. He's tackled by Chol, and umpire will come in and ball it up. So Chol gets it down this time. Sharp though by Tate. His handball goes to Olsen. Olsen's kicked out into space on the wing. After it, first one there looking Manning. And the ball ends up over the boundary line. We'll have the first Banbury throw-in of the day in the opening minute here. So in it comes. Penny might have got a fingernail on that. Manning gets it over to Jackson. Jackson goes on the long left, gets it down the field. Russell goes with the leg, might have been held. Kick into the forward line there by Day, and the mark's been taken. And that looks like Johnny Boris out there on the far side of the ground. So chance for the opening score here for Broadview. The lead from White is ignored. So looking for goal number 38 of the season. So Boris coming in from about 45. That might hold up a little bit of breeze, not quite going to make the distance, lands in the square. Penny now, Heffernan was it, tackled, and he's going to be called holding the ball. So shot here for Nick Little. 20 out, basically directly in front. Looking for the opening score of the game. In comes Little, and there's the opening goal of the game to Nick Little. So Little first on the scoreboard here at 6-0. We've played 3 minutes here in the opening quarter. So good start to the home team. Ball goes up. Taken there by White. And it's been a kick against him here. So Charles got it. So Drizzle starts to set in once again here. Chol decides to go to the outer side looking for Russell. Good sliding mark. Taken by Kobe Russell. Turns around straight away. Puts it up. Oh, is that going to be a yes? Has to be a free kick there. And White hands it off. Now the kick's going to come in from the far side. And it's just gone to the near side. So first blemish for the day. And margin goes out to 7. It's 117 Broadview. Tea Tree Gully yet to score. So almost yet to enter there. 50 maybe the ball up and the throw in earlier and might have just got inside 50, but yet to actually have a decent opportunity on goal yet. So the ball's socket off on the kicking. These are the last two players. Is that Latham and Wilson on the ground. Everyone else was behind that ball. Scrimmage now forms at half forward. Broadview with the numbers, able to get the ball out. Rush kick. Chol takes it at the second attempt. Gets the kick out wide. Smart kick by Chol. And he's found Jackson. Jackson pops it up on his left. Hill with the kick inside forward 50. 2 attempts at the mark. That's Boris again. He's going to look to go short. Might have someone there. He's got someone right in the pocket.
Keep working, Jolie!
So another opportunity here for Broadview, up by 7.
Down, Brody!
So the kick, very difficult kick from where it is. Punches it low. Umpire goes galloping to his right again. And second behind, but they're doing all the attacking early. It's been a bit of a theme for their games recently, Broadview. To be on top early. They seem to be fading out late though, but the kick goes out towards the outer side, comes off hands, ends up over the boundary line. But good penetration from that behind. Ball's almost up to the wing on the outer side.
Okay!
So that time Penny gets it down. Quick kick goes in towards forward 50. First one there is Baker. He's unable to take it though. Jackson just unable. Ball bobbles over the boundary line. We'll have another boundary throw in. Could be a game of high stoppages today. It's going to be a desperate game. Lots of in tight, hard contested footy is what's expected. Tate did well to take that out the ruck, but then didn't dispose of it correctly. So Jackson with the long kick in the left does hold up a bit in the breeze. And once again, we'll have another stoppage. 45 out. Slide angle. Broadview going to the southern end in this first quarter. Goes up towards the wing, and might have been an infringement there. There was, and it looks like West with the ball. So let's go down the other side. Overrun by Manning now. They're under pressure. Oh, they're out the back here. It's an opportunity for Teacher Gully. They can't pick it up though. Allows a relieving kick. Chol does well. Feeds off the handball. Oh, that's an excellent tackle applied. That'll be holding the ball. So the kick's going to come out, cross here to Breeden. So Tyson Breeden. Oh, kicks into the man on the mark. And now the kick's going to come out wide, races on. And ends up Mulhurran taking it over the boundary line. Coming off a 3-goal game last week. Campbell Mulhurran. Shoal gets a hand on it. Now looking to go off the ground. Does well, gets it inside 50. Couldn't pick it up. Martin kick's going to go inside 50. 1-on-1 there. Baker can't quite take it. Ball comes back outside towards the 50-metre line. Handball there goes to White. His kick goes out wide. Does well. Clears the zone. They've got a 2-on-1 out here.
Okay.
Mackay's handball involved there in the 1-2. And Breeden gets the ball on the bounce, goes over the boundary line. Ball moves up to half forward here on the outer side. Now the ruckman able to get their hands on that one. Tackles applied, will have another stoppage. Around about 65 out from the Teacher Gully goal. Looking to threaten for the first time. Shoal applying the tackle, now goes in, gets the ball. Umpire will come in once again. And we'll have a ball up. So that drizzle's getting a little bit heavier now. Quick kick comes out of the pack, goes in towards the forward 50. Tackle applied. No chance there for West. He'll take the ruck work though against McKinnon Collins. Out the back here. There's going to be a shot on goal. That looks like it could be a first goal to Teacher Gully. It is. So Brody Latham with the opening goal for Teacher Gully, and margin is back to 2 points.
Go, Brody! Get going, Kate!
So goal against the run of play. All the ball in the first 10 minutes had been down the Broadview end. And Teacher Gully's first serious forte into their forward line results in a goal. So margin 2 points. Penny goes down with two hands, does well, gets it to Olsen. Olsen's kick is high. McKay's under it, can't take the mark. He's outdone there well by Hill. So Hilda goes down, the good kick by Hill. Hits Russell on the chest. So Kobe Russell, 20 goals for the season so far. Just decides to chip it short, finds Anyang. Feeds the handball back out. Jackson with the penetrating kick into the forward line. Boris at the back. Oh, has one go at it. Two goes. Oh, it's off the ground and it might be through. I think it is. And looks like Mole Harron there. So he's kicked the second goal for Broadview. And there's the quick reply. And Broadies on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. Go to 2-2-14, leading Teacher Gully 1-6. So Drizzle just seems to have held off just for the moment. Penny with a tap down. Couldn't quite take it there, Wilson. Little bowled over, and Teacher Gully with the opportunity to clear. Comes out here to Cody Tate. Getting involved heavily early, Cody Tate. It's a kick towards half forward, looking for West, not going to get that far. And Manning takes the mark. So half-back Manning just decides to go short. Gets it to Little. He goes laterally. Does well over to McKinnon Collins. He decides to go further wide there. Might have been looking for Baker. Baker slipped through the hands. Out of bounds. Boundary umpire will throw it in. We got bright. Penny once again gets it down. And free kick there to Teacher Gully. So now the kick's going to go up towards the forward 50. Westall 3D cleans up in the middle of two of them. And that was a heavy clash in that pack. Umpires, yes, quite rightly stopping time there. Both players up. So umpire satisfied. Time back on here, and looks like both players are okay. West actually takes the ball out of that ruck contest, so he's obviously going okay. Gets in towards forward 50. First one there is James. He's caught. Opportunity for Teacher Gully. Ball right next is going to be paddled through for a behind. Yes, it will.
Get out of there quickly.
And a quick kick in comes to Smith. So 14-7 here. Smith's kick comes between wing and half back. Martin goes with one hand. So ball inside forward 50 here, just taking a look. Looks like Jack Fergus just coming off after that collision. So West kick smothered. Quick kick in there by Bennett, goes towards the pocket and punched over the boundary line safely there by Mackenzie. And ball in, dangerous position here for the Gullies.
Push up, Joey. Joey, push up!
Once again, we'll have another stoppage here, about 30 metres out. And umpire's going to pay a free kick here for Spence. So he was just sort of shoved out of that contest before there was an opportunity for the ball up. Umpire said, no, you can't do that. And Josh Spence now with an opportunity to bring the margin back to 1 point. So
good kick, dickhead!
Kick goes to the near side, and it's now goal to margin here. So 17 minutes played here in the opening quarter. 2-2 to 1-2 to goal to margin on the Sportle and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. So the kick's going to come to commentary side of the ground, and Nick Ferguson has it. Good kick in. So Ferguson at half back. Goes up looking for Chol. Goes over the back, couldn't quite take it there, Bennett. And umpire's called out a free kick here. So Russell feeds it off. Jackson, they love playing through him, goes towards Boris, can't quite take it in the middle of two. McKay's good short kick goes to Tate. Tate spins around on the right, got someone there. It's Cansdale. So Cansdale's going to go streaming in towards forward 50 with the kick. It's a good kick. And Breeden's got it. Oh, decides to look inside. Was going to go to Tyler West then. Second thoughts. He's going to go back, have a shot, and why not?
Well, Will.
Yeah, so it looks like he kicked an excellent goal there from Tyson Breeden. And that means that scores are level now. So 19 minutes played here in the first quarter on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard, and scores are level. They go again. Penny gets a little kick. That won't be caught at 15, so Manning's going to have to continue there. Immediately. We'll have another ball up. Time on now here in the first quarter. So Jackson gets a quick kick out of that ruck contest. Bumped off the ball. There was Baker. Umpire said that was fine. And Breeden's got it now. Spots up Penny. Does well. Penny's got it right in the middle of the ground. Who's he going to look for? Looks for West just inside 50. West has given away the free kick. Well, the kick's going to be cut off. Now West has it off of Latham, and his kick is through. And that puts the Wolves in front for the first time today. Tyler West gets his first goal for that errant kick in the back 50, and 2 goals in 2 minutes to the visitors has put them in front for the first time. As we've just gone into time on in this first quarter, they are 3-2-20 leading Broadview 2-2-14. So Gully's in front by 6 here. And that's our second lead change. So ball up it goes. Penny takes it out the ruck, spins, gets a quick kick forward. Numbers with Broadview, nice kick. Is it going to get there? It's not getting to Anyang. So yeah, it's going to be caught holding the ball here, O'Leary. Excellent tackle from White. Kick goes up towards the 50. Could see Fergus back on the ground. Got the hand with the 2 fists, goes to Martin. Martin went for the handball, missed it. Goes in again. Martin this time has an airy. Getting quite hot in the contest here now. Flung down. There was Wilson. O'Leary gets the ball out to Anyang. Anyang's kicked to half forward. Boris got a bit of a shove in the back. Umpire didn't see it. Can't quite Machota there. Can't quite pick it up. Olsen does well. Spins. Goes with a short kick. Anyang gets the fist in there. Ball right in the middle of the ground now. And umpire now will come in and ball it up. And umpire's called a bit of holding. Kick's going to go up towards the forward 50. Martin goes with one hand, couldn't quite take it. Well, you're getting Collins all trying to get out to Ferguson. His kick had Neri, but he picks it up on the second account and runs away. Ends up doing well. Russell claiming he should have received a free kick. Olsen doesn't take any notice. Robinson couldn't quite take it. Ball inside 450. Umpires picked out something. It's going to be kicked down the field, is it? Will be a kick down the field. So opportunity here for the Gullies to extend their lead. So kick's going to be from about 30 metres out. Slight angle, should be a goal. Is a goal. So Gully's now up by 12. And Latham kicks his second, so he's the first multiple goal kicker of the day. Up they go. Troll goes early, ends up getting a palm on it. Ball still in around the centre circle.
Yeah, easy.
Oh, that's ambitious, easy.
Kick comes up front looking for it. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick there to Hill. So Hill's kick goes up towards the forward 50. Olsen couldn't quite take it. Little's there, does pick it up, misses with the handball though. O'Leary comes in. Second go at it. Tyrone Hill's going to be pinged here. Didn't get the ball out. And Asprey.
He's just dived on it. He's made no attempt. He just pulled in and he's just looking for a ball.
So decides to come out right to the club room side. Punched with the one arm by Ferguson. Then goes in, gets it again, tackled. So Penny gets it down, couldn't quite take it there, White. Ferguson goes backwards with the handball. Jackson goes short. Oh, clean bowled Fergus there. So the opportunity here for Robinson. Robinson goes to a one-on-one. And mark's been taken.
No, he didn't play. He tried.
They named him, but he was never good for me.
He had to try Thursday.
So another opportunity here for the Gullies. Just taking a look, might be Martin there. So looking to further extend this lead. So and smacks it straight into the woodwork. Strong finish to that quarter to the Gullies. And at quarter time here, they lead 4-3, 27 to Broadview. 2-2-14 at one stage it was. 2-2 to a goal in favour of Broadview, so they've had the last 6 scoring shots for 3-3 in that quarter to take a 13-point lead into quarter time. We'll go to a short break here to hear from some of our broadcast partners. Our game today brought to you by Programs to Fit. Team up with Programs to Fit. Your performance is our business. And at quarter time here on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard, it's Tea Tree Gully 4-3-27 leading Broadview 2-2-14. Welcome back, quarter time here at Broadview Oval, 4-3-27, Tea Tree Gully are leading Broadview 2-2-14.
Can't keep you off the board, mate.
So, 13 points of margin here, 2 goals to Latham, 1 to Breeden, 1 to West, and 2 goal scorers for Broadview Little and Marl Heron. They were leading by 8 points at one stage in that quarter, Broadview, but Tea Tree Gully came back with 3 late goals just before and in time on in that first quarter to take a 13-point lead. So umpire holds the ball aloft. Tea Tree Gully must win this game to have any chance of staying up. Penny Goes to the slap forward, Little can't pick it up.
2 weeks on a boat, coming back.
And umpire's going to call hold of the ball, and Yang's going to get the free kick. Decides to go out wide. O'Leary's all by himself, out on the wing. Able to get the kick inside forward 50, looking and finding Jesse White. So, good piece of play there from O'Leary. And White from the long sleeves. There's the ball going to be kicking from about 25 out, 45 degree angle. Player of his experience, you'd expect this shouldn't pose too many issues. So White comes in and he's absolutely shanked that to the left. Give a man a rap, that's what happens every time. And that's the opening score of the second quarter. In the opening minute. So even 2 goals in margin now. It's 27-15. So kick goes towards the outer side. Is it going to get through to Tate? Not quite. Continues to chase after it. First one there is going to be Hill. Decides to go with the handball. Oh, they're messing around with a little bit here. They're going to get out of it. Now it's going to be a quick kick up towards 450 Lux, a fortune. And Mark's going to be taken, switches on. Comes across, oh, Manning's butchered that in the middle of the ground. Now he's tackled. And that will be holding the ball. So, kick didn't come into him on the full. Wasn't able to take it. And good tackle applied there by Cairnsdale. Goes with the short kick, does well, gets it to James White. He decides to go out wide. This one might be cut off as well. So looks like Bar over there. Umpire will come in this time. And we'll have a ball up. Centre wing, outer side. A couple of minutes played here in the second quarter. 2 goals. Tea Gully's lead. The ruckman contested that. Someone's given away a free kick. That's Charles giving away the free kick, so Penny's got it. So Blake Penny leading from the front again today. West has got to beat 2 of them. So ball up here. West takes it out the ruck, shoves it on the left. That's not 15, but good string of handballs ends up with Olsen. Olsen's kick goes in towards the forward 50. Is it going to be chopped off here? They couldn't quite take the mark. At the back there, under pressure, Manning. Now he's going to apply the tackle, and it's eventually handballed through the goals by O'Leary. So it's a corner piece in the second quarter. 28-15 here on the Sportle and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. So Ferguson clean bowl with the kick. Now it's going to come straight back in. Manning does well to get hands to it to stop Cairnsdale taking the mark. Comes out, high kick. It's going to come inside 450 here from Verrill. Off hands. Handball comes to Jackson. Jackson is going to kick that straight to Blake Penny. Oh no, it's gone over his head. He's let it go. Running onto it there. Smith couldn't quite. Penny does well. Gets the handball from Personos. Has put them under pressure. Penny butters up again. The short kick is good. Well done by the big man. Gets it to James White. So White goes to one on the outer side. Beats both players, and they're both bowled over. And Asprey's going to get the free kick out of that. So Jack Asprey decides to go short. Olsen's kick pops it up. Does well. That might be tape out there. He's going to decide to put it inside forward 50 with a worm burner. Doesn't get to its intended target at Cairnsdale. Broadview defence under pressure again here. Teacher Gully, after being down by 8 points, have just totally taken control of this game so far. Asprey applying the tackle once again. And I think that will be a free kick there to Ferguson there. Well played by the veteran. Decides to go straight down the middle. And that has to be a free. It is a free kick to, looks like it's Tyler Martin there. So Martin shoved underneath the ball in that contest. He's going to pop it up, looking for West. West does well to punch from behind.
Got it.
Oh, he's tackled by West. Wow, Tyler West. She's having an influence in that forward line.
Tackle, Reggie.
So he'll be looking to join Brody Latham as a multiple goal kicker in this game. And he'll be kicking from about 40. We're right behind it here in our commentary position here. So big Tyler West. And a beacon in that forward line for Teacher Gully. Looking for goal number 27 of the year. Has it got the margin? It's got the distance. And he has given it to the Broadview players in that forward pocket. They would have been giving him quite a bit of advice there as he was coming in to kick, but he's kicked that for you beautifully, Tyler West. Opening goal of the second quarter. And we've played 7 minutes here. And that lead has extended out to 19. So, alarm bells potentially here for the home side on a 4-game losing streak. The visitors on an 8-game losing streak. Olsen's little kick. Ferguson gets a hand to it, but it's going to be taken and into the forward line. Oh, good take from behind. Is that Manning there? Pops it up. Does well. Bar's got it. Is he going to go short? He will. And well played there by Wilson. Knew exactly if he didn't get the mark that he'd be infringed there. So played that well. Ooh, God's been touched. Good work there by Cairnsdale. So it's off hands. Russell. Caught by Martin. Penny's little kick forward. Here's Mackay. Does well to Olsen. Olsen goes with a handball to no one in particular. Ferguson comes barging through. Gets it to Fergus. Fergus's kick's going to be chopped off. And there's a Bianco mark of the day with a one arm by Heffernan. Does well. Goes out wide. Oh, Hill gets a shocking bounce. Allows Teacher Gully in here. Handball there from Breeden. Goes out wide. And the kick up towards West, having an excellent influence on this game. Tyler West too far out this time though. He's going to be 65 from goal. Looking for someone. Just decides to pop it up to Olsen in the middle. Got a player running by. That's Tucker. So Ashley Tucker. Kick goes out wide. Second effort's going to be a snap to a one-on-one. Oh, collision in the goal square here again. Great courage shown by both players, especially Manning there, going back with the flight. Oh, McKay's lurking. Kenny, what's the umpire going to pay here? It's just going to be another ball up right at the top of the goal square. Threatening again here. Teacher Gully threatening to run away with this game. West tries to hack it out the air. Goes out wide. Hill and Tate. And beats both of them eventually over the boundary line. Right near the intersection of the paint and the paint. Out there, 19 points is the margin here. Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb. Scoreboard, it's 5-4-34. The Gullies leading the Tigers. 2-3-15. So Anyang takes it out the ruck. Then West takes it away from him. Then his kick is smothered. Olsen might have been legged. I think he... Oh, sorry, that's Tate. Might have been legged. He was. So Spence goes for a lead in the pocket. Ignored. Decides to feed it off to Martin. Martin's kick is going to go... Was it touched or was it already out of bounds? No, he did get the hand on it. So it will be a throw in about 10 metres around from the behind post. All the play in this second quarter, apart from that opening point, has been down the southern end of the ground. He's taken out the ruck there. Was that Martin? His kick goes across the face. Right in towards the Broadview cheer squad. They're pretty happy with that effort. So Manning has got smart run there from Fergus into the middle, true centre half back. So takes his time. He's going to pop it up. Good effort by Russell to make space. Now they're going to go out wide. They have found the free player out wide. The kick comes in towards... Oh, good mark taken there. Under serious heat there from Barr. So Teacher Gully do repel. Now they go forward. Couldn't quite take the mark there, Robinson. Ball goes towards the pocket. Races on. Handball, or Manning's handball. Then he applies the tackle. So handballed straight to an opposition player. They went straight in and tackled that same play. Good effort there by Ben Manning. And umpire is paying a free kick. This could be Breeden here, Tyson Breeden. So the Verrill Law Breeden 25 or 26.
So it means it's out 12.
So kick's going to come from about 30 out. Tight angle. Umpire goes to his right once again. Most of the shots in the second quarter have been to that side.
Big rolls or normal size rolls? Big rolls.
But that point takes the margin out to 20. So largest lead of the game. Kick comes out. Grandstand side to Jackson. Jackson caresses on the left. White goes with the one fist from behind. O'Leary doesn't keep it in. Now he doesn't. And umpire's going to ping him. So James into the side this week. White's kick, and he can't quite get it. O'Leary can't quite get it. A bit of miscommunication there between Mulholland and Ralph. White snaps it around, goes nowhere, will be punched over the line by Martin. So 13 minutes here, second quarter. Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard, 20 points in favour of the Gullies. Asprey couldn't quite pick it up. Little gets the handball to Jackson on his trusty left. Ralph ended up at his feet. It's going to over the boundary line. What's the umpire going to call here? He'll call it as a boundary throw in. Did come off Ralph's foot though. His last touch. Right, gets it to Little, just holds on the kick a bit. O'Leary provides a spoil. In a dangerous position here. What's going on? Well, it slipped away. Yang decides to tap it on Russell. It's touched on the line. So, first score for 13 minutes there is a behind again to the Tigers. So, three goals, one is the margin at the moment. So they're going to come out towards the Newcastle side. Oh, up high, tried for it there. Semler goes after now, applies a tackle.
Two good tackles, boys. Well done.
So Flanagan pops it up. Oh, Russell came from the side, nearly took the mark. It was a good effort. Wilson's set upon as soon as he took that ball out of the cross. So it's going to be White and Penny. Penny gets it down. Ball in close, so can someone get it out? Wilson at the bottom stands up with the ball. Umpire will come and ball it up. So there's a bit of sustained attack here from Broadview in this second quarter. Can they make something of it? Umpire's going to call holding the ball there against Wilson. So good tackle from Olsen, having a very good game, and that'll be 25 metres for not giving the ball back. So Chris Olsen is out. Oh, well done. It was looking for Martin there, but the ball, McKinnon Collins does well, pops it up. Russell goes over his head. What's umpire going to pay? Going to call what was a free kick to Broadview. Does well, gets a kick in from Mulhurran to Boris, and Johnny Boris is going to be on his distance here, but he's kicking from right on the 50, maybe just outside, directly in front though. And looking at his first, and his 40th goal of the season. Leading all comers. Which is it's not going to quite get this. It's going to be marked in the goal square by Anyang. How does that happen? And Anyang kicks the goal, so breaks a run of 4. And that makes it 1 goal apiece in this second quarter. And 18 minutes played here on the Sportle and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. And margin back to 13 points with the Anyang goal. Badly needed goal there for the Tigers. Their first since the 11-minute mark of the first quarter. So Robinson gets it out. Handball's going to end up here with Breeden. Oh, Manning tried to claim the mark, and umpire says no, not likely.
And you can see he tried to get up to get rid of it. He's made the effort.
Right, gets it down to Fergus. Fergus kick.
Is it crazy?
Hill.
Crazy?
Well, Bennett. Bennett gets the kick here.
Go Ty. Go Brady.
There's a kick there. Oh, it's ball's still in play. The kick there from Latham went across the goal. For a moment it was a goal, for a moment it was a point. Ended up being no score and going out of bounds. So the throw in with White and Penny. White takes out the ruck, pops it up, gets it out towards the 50.
Just lifting in general.
Kick comes up towards the centre wing. Russell caught behind. Hill applied the tackle. And holding the ball. So McKenzie gets the handball off, kick goes out wide. mark taken there by Ralph. Sides to go inside. Good running. I love getting the ball in this man's hand. Jackson goes long. There's going to be someone at the back there who's gone too long. Boris ended up not being able to get to it. It's gone over his head and out on the full. So Jackson from outside 50. At the distance, did not have the radar. Ball comes back out. Penny in prime position. Oh, Russell does well. Get his hands on it. Ball now in the scrimmage. Jackson applying the tackle. He goes again. This time England gets it down. Couldn't quite take it there, Semler. Tackle applied. There. On Torren Hill. Another stoppage. So goal apiece here in the second quarter. Game has tightened up. Yep. Hands the ball back. We'll do it all again. Rinse and repeat here. Neither ruckman able to get a hand on that. Russell applies the tackle. It's not coming out. We'll have another stoppage. Time on here in the second quarter. 13 points is the margin. Crucial part of the game. They can get one more here, Broadview. Go in around a kick down. Gully wouldn't want to allow another goal. Here they are fighting for survival today, Teachery Gully. Simply must win to give themselves a chance. Tackled there, Machota. Russell does well. Too far out, needs a lead. Decides to go long. Anyang gets two hands on it, can't quite take it. Tackles applied, umpire will come in. We'll ball it up again. Dangerous position here for the Tigers. Penny gets a fingernail on it. Olsen, quick kick out towards the 50. Eludes quite a few, except for Manning. Manning takes it, tackled immediately by Breeden. So it'll be White and West. West gets down at Olsen. Handled, clever, out the back. Kick comes out towards the centre wing. Jackson can't quite take it. But got the bounce and then gets the kick in for last touch and kicks it straight to Tyler West. So he's decided that's just going to relax here for a minute. He's going to take his time. We'll suggest the ball will come out as he's signalling towards the broadcast wing. That's exactly where it does. They'll be looking to get it out. Oh, is that a mark in front? It's an excellent mark taken in front of the pack. Fantastic contested mark by Jackson. He decided to play on. He did play on. Punch from behind's good. Out towards the boundary line again, ends up going off hands over the boundary line. So high pressure, high stakes game for both sides here. You know, Teachery Gully win regardless, could see both these sides go down. It's the half-time siren, so real slog in that second quarter, just one goal to each team scored, so the margin that we had at quarter time has not changed, and it is still 13 points the margin here at half time. Teachery Gully 5-5-35. Broadview 3-4-22. Our match round sponsors, of course, the best player of the day today will win the magnificent pair of Archie's thongs. Filming Footy bring you the live stream and a game, as they are live stream and game day recording specialists, Dartfish and Sports Interactive for all your stats and analysis of this and every Division 1 game, classic clashes, and make sure ratify. And for our match game broadcast sponsor, Programs to Fit, team up with Programs to Fit. Your performance is our business. We're going to take a quick break for half time. 13 points is the margin here, and we'll be back shortly to see how this one plays out. Tigers with a 13-point deficit to make up. Tea Tree Gully having to win to give themselves a chance to remain in Division 1. We'll be back shortly. Go. Yep. So welcome back here to Broadview Oval, round 17 of the Adelaide Footy League Division 1 sees the home side Broadview Tigers 3-4-22 trailing the visitors, the Tea Tree Gully Wolves here. 13 points, third quarter. Tight contest. Taken out of the ruck there. Well done by Olsen. Gets his kick forward. That'll be intercepted there. Looks like Jack Fergus there at halfback. He's spotted Jesse White up. The kick's going to go a little bit too far. They've done well though. It's going to end up here with Cooper O'Leary. He's going to go streaming into the 50. Decides to kick it up. Good punch from behind. Anyang after it. Feeds off the handball. It's intercepted. O'Leary applies a tackle. One arm just up a little bit too high. And Verrill here with the ball at half-back. Decides to come down towards centre wing. Right in front of us here in the broadcast position. Robertson in the middle of that pack. Couldn't quite take the mark. Punch down. Tackle applied on Jackson by Asprey. Gets up a little bit gingerly there, Jack Asprey. Penny gets it down. Ferguson taps it to White, couldn't quite handle it. Robertson does well again, gets it to Olsen. And holding free kick against Asprey there. Ball comes out wide on the bounce to Fergus. Fergus pops it up, good kick in the middle. And he finds Ethan Smith. So Smith is going to load up, put the ball just inside forward 50. Good punch from Martin. Hemel ends up with Heffernan. His high kick comes out towards half-back looking for Cairnsdale. Good punch from behind. Ball goes over the boundary line. So cagey start to this third quarter. 13 points to margin here. Tigers behind. Trying to break a run of 4 losses. Their opponents today trying to break a run of 8 losses. So in it comes White, takes it out the ruck. Snaps around on his right. Anyang in front position. Russell comes from in front. And ball ends up over the boundary line. It's going to be thrown in just inside forward 50. Penny gets it back, quick kick forward, 2-on-1, couldn't quite take it there, Baker. Ends up now with Wilson. Handball now is going to end up with Manning. Manning decides to go with a handball. Smith gets it back to Manning, breaks the tackle, tried to get it Russell, couldn't. Ball ends up with Penny. Penny goes out wide, only one play there. That is going to be Manning. Again, sorry, that was Baker before. Pressure's applied. McKinnon Collins applying the tackle pressure. Players stacking on now. Umpire will come in just forward to centre here for Tea Tree Gully. 3 minutes played in the third quarter here, Han. Ultra Zero. Carb scoreboard. Still a 13-point lead as it was at quarter time, as it was at half time. So White goes out wide. Mark unable to be taken. Ball on the ground again. Numbers here with the Tigers. So Hill goes up towards the forward 50. Is that Martin from behind? 2 goes at it. Couldn't quite take it. Ball ends up over the boundary line. Olsen slaps it forward. Clean bowls Robertson. Umpire will come in, we'll have a ball up. Just forward to centre here this time for the home team. Good kick forward, ends up with West. So just forward at centre. West loads up, is going to put the ball inside forward 50 at the back. There's that take, couldn't quite take it at the second attempt. And that kick's gone out of bounds on the full, but just watching one of the Tea Gully players. Might have a sore shoulder, he'll just pick up who that is. It's Cairnsdale coming off, Spence coming on. So quick kick comes in towards 450, 1-on-1. Dangerous position here for Tea Gully. Can they make something of it? Umpire's going to come in and ball it up. 25 out, directly in front. Up it goes. West taps it down. Handball from Baker. Now the kick comes outside of 50. Couldn't quite take it there, Semler. Gets the handball away. Oh, the kick that's going to go straight out of bounds on the full, so opportunity here. Looks like that might be Baker to relieve. And that's Fergus from the ball, decides to go short. Goes to Jackson. So Jackson on the left, spots up a player in the middle. That's a fantastic kick from Jackson. Baker's kick wide. Umpire will come in, true centre wing, out of side. Very, very tight start to this third quarter. 7 minutes played, no score. Opportunity now out of the pack. Kick comes in towards forward 50. McKinnon, Collins and West couldn't quite get it. Latham applies a tackle. Very close to holding the ball. Maybe that one is. No, the ball spills out of that tackle again. Eventually umpire will come in and ball it up. Well, a couple of potentially lucky escapes there for the Tigers. West gets the tap down. Olsen's kick. And it's done well. It's Latham. Latham takes the mark, runs in and kicks his third goal. It breaks the deadlock in this third quarter. That's the opening score of the third quarter. And it goes to the visitors, an important goal. Puts the margin out to 19 once again, and Latham with his third. What an important role that he's playing. Brodie Latham. So 38 now for Latham. And he's only one behind Johnny Boris on 39 in the race for the leading goal kicker of the year. So amazing that the sides in 9th and 10th have the two leading goal kickers in the competition. Ball squirts out towards half forward here for Tea Gully. Maybe they can sniff a little bit of blood here, the Wolves. Good work there with the spoil by Heffernan. True centre wing right in front of our commentary position here. 19 points the margin on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. And it comes over the back of both front when Ferguson goes after it. Oh, they run straight into Will James. Tate picks it up, tackled by Little. Umpire will come in, another stoppage. It's a tight in the clinches game. Will be White and Penny again. Penny just gets a palm on it. Tackle's applied immediately. We'll have another stoppage. Nowhere for James to go there. Up it goes. Oh, West's kick is a little bit off the side. Squirts out of bounds. And Western Flanagan exchanging pleasantries. The ball comes out towards centre wing. Trainer handballs, ends up with Martin. Martin's kick inside forward 50. Comes handballs chopped off by Manning. He gets it out. Gets it out to Hill. Make of that what you may, but White gets the tap down on 50. Kick goes deep, kick goes long, it's going to bounce in the goal square. And it's taken through for a rush behind despite the acrobatics. Short kick comes out towards McKinnon. Collins takes the mark. Equal high margin of the game here in 20 points. Nowhere for Elix Day to go there. Umpire will come in and ball it up. Good tap down by White to Smith. Smith's kick taken by Semler. Semler gets it back inside 450. Tyler West in good position here. Can't quite take it. Hill does well. Butters up. Gets a handball out. Pressure again on the Broadview defence. Not sure how that one came out, but it ended up with Robinson. Robinson's kick in towards 50. Is that Latham lurking again? Another second go at it. Latham couldn't. Ball bouncing around like a pinball. Eventually picked up by Robinson. Gets out the handball. What's the umpire going to pay here? It's going to be a ball up. Could have been a high tackle. Could have been holding the ball in the end. The umpire decides on neither. Game starting to heat up there now. West gets it down. The high kick comes into about 20 out. There's a 2-on-1. Ball's going to end up over the boundary line. That was well done there by Latham in amongst two to manage to get that ball over the boundary line. Around about 10 metres around from the behind post. Visitors doing the attacking here again. Neither ruckman gets on it. Ball goes out the back. There's going to be a snap. It's going to go wide. Is the mark going to be taken? It is. So, going to be a snap here from about 15 metres out, near the boundary line. Comes around. It's just gone across the face. So minor score. So Latham there, dangerous in the forward line, looking for his fourth. Kick comes out towards McKinnon Collins. So still hemmed in the back pocket. He's going to have to go long to the outer side. Russell couldn't take the mark. Tackle applied. Ball's going nowhere. Half back here for Broadview. Just in front of the scoreboard shows them down by 21 points, which is a game high lead here to Tea Tree Gully. You can see Cansdale back on, gets the kick inside the forward 50. Dangerous position again. It's going to be slapped through and off hands for a boundary throw in right next to the behind post. See just down in front of us, Jack Fergus, I should say, and Cooper O'Leary just waiting to come on, but the ball's right over the other side of the ground, so what's going to happen there? What's going to happen from this contest? Ball hits the ground, comes out, Breeden gets it out. Is that Martin with the snap? And he's just gone to the left, so they're peppering away here, the Wolves. 1-3, they've kicked to no score in this third quarter, looking to put the foot down and potentially put a game-winning break out here. But 22 points is the margin. Sportle and Han Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. Comes out here, Semler, can't quite take it. Pack Forms will have another stoppage. White again with Penny. Two number 5s there, Wilson and Spence. Ball paddled over the boundary line, so yet another stoppage. And tackles applied again. Umpires just calling time on here. Wide players are once again exchanging pleasantries, and there's umpires picked out a free kick from that against Spence. Here comes up, and Yang, 2 bites at it, couldn't quite take it. Still fighting at the bottom of the pack there. White comes in once again. Where Baker could go with that one. White. Wimble comes out, Olsen. In danger against Mackenzie there, so Olsen will get the free kick. Decides to put it up there. Oh, Martin there going for the mark, couldn't quite take it. It's going to come back, and well done by Cansdale. He's got players in the middle. So, Martin again, but had to beat 2 of them this time. West come up, throwing the role of Rover there, front and centre, tackled immediately. Once again, we'll have another stoppage here. Gully doing all the work in their half of the ground. But Broadview now with the chance to clear. The quick kick comes out on the bounce. White gets it, tackled. Managed to get the handball out, does well. Big clash coming on the centre wing here. Well done by Baker, and eventually it ends up out of bounds. Does well there, Henry Baker.
Come on, lads, keep going. Go,
Robertson off, White on. This is interesting here. White's decided to go behind the play. And Yang applies the tackle. And once again, we'll have another stoppage. The game has tightened. The screws tightened in the second quarter. Looks like so far in this quarter, 18 minutes played, only the 1 goal. So it's tightened up again even more. Penny gets the free kick, goes up towards half forward. Martin got one hand to it. West gets the handball out. No one in particular. Martin after it again. Now applying the tackle. And didn't have the ball there, Jackson. So he's given away the free kick there, Tyler Martin. So Jackson's side, that's good. Ball's going to go over the top. No, couldn't quite take it there. Leary applying the pressure. She did well there, Bennett. Had 2 goes at it. Managed to hold it in. Didn't let the ball get over the back. Most likely would have been beaten for pace there by O'Leary. Anyang takes it out the right, gets quick kick forward. Russell can't quite take it on the bounce. Ball right at the top of the centre square. And umpire will come in once again. Yeah, their money's worth here, the umpires today. Lots of stoppages in this game. Oh, Penny took that out the ruck and then just dropped that to the ground. Couldn't get his boot to it, but this time holding the ball will be paid. And Little will get it straight to Jackson. Jackson fires it in, but the kick, oh, not quite cut off. Now the pressure's applied by Mulhurran. Umpire will come in 30 metres out once again. Have another ball up. White and Penny. Third man up. Jackson. Jackson fires it up towards the four-line. Boris has got it. So, chance here for their first goals. We've just had to time on in the third quarter, and Johnny Boris.
Oh my God! How can you leave him there?
He wasn't running in that direction when he marked it.
He's got to be on the boundary.
In he comes. Only about 5 metres out, but tight angle. Just got to kick through the ball here. And he's kicked it into the post on the near side. So that's their opening score of the third quarter. In time on, and it's a behind. The kick wasn't too bad, but just to the left. Up they go. West couldn't take it. Smith or Manning gets it to Fergus. Fergus goes with a short kick. It's good. Smith gets kick inside 450. Russell. So Kobe Russell takes the mark in front of Ashley Tucker. Probably maybe too far out. Decides to go long to the goal square. Punched down by Penny. Mulhurran, can he get to it? And it's paddled over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in, so they've got the ball probably about 30 metres around from the behind post here. And Yang tries to take it out the ruck. Ball scoop now. Ball's paddled out towards outside 50. Off the ground by Olsen. Couldn't quite pick it up there, Spence. Towards the forward 50. And Latham not able to keep that one in play. So last touch it will be. No one behind this ball as it's going to get kicked in. Now Baker just moves behind to provide a lateral option, but Manning's going to go down the line. Long. Ball goes over the back of the pack. And touched off hands, out of bounds. Have a boundary throw in. 22 and a half minutes played. Sport on Han Ultra Zero Cardboard. Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard shows a 21-point lead to Tea Tree Gully. Russell actually gets his hands on that, then feeds out the handball. Smith unable to pick it up. So now the kick's going to go long, one-on-one. Latham looks dangerous here. Takes the mark too. Sprinting forward is Cansdell. So Cansdell's going to get the one-on-one. Cansdell, can he take the mark? Excellent ball, but he's still there. Cansdell couldn't quite pick it up. Still going at it, Cansdell. And now he's going to get paid against holding the ball. For the third quarter, geez, what a crucial bit of play that was in the last seconds of that third quarter. A goal there would have made it very, very difficult. The task still not easy for the home side. They trail by 21 points here. But Cansdell with the opportunity there on a couple of occasions to try and put a nail in the coffin for Broadview late in that third quarter, but unable to do so. So for Programs to Fit, team up with Programs Fit. Your Performance in Our Business will be back with the last quarter after this short break from our broadcast sponsors. just a little bit of haze of drizzle coming across the ground here. And Tea Tree Gully going to rain on the parade of the home side Broadview here. Tea Tree Gully must win this game to have a chance to preserve their Division 1 status. Broadview need to win the game as well. They may still be able to get out of the relegation zone with a win over Brighton next week, but it's Martin gets it to Olsen. The kick comes towards the forward line from McKay. Breeden gets it off the tap. Goes out looking for Latham. Can't quite take it. Turns around. McKinnon Collins under pressure. Handball from Manning goes to Baker. Baker's kick goes out wide towards the other side. It's a good kick. And numbers with the Tigers. O'Leary's handball goes to the wing. Kick comes up looking here for Russell. Good spoil from behind by Verrill. And gets the ball out to a boundary throw in. So opening minute here of the last quarter. Tea Tree Gully by 21 points, trying to break an 8-game losing streak here. And the last win was at Purdaringa against the Tigers. Since then, they have been beaten by the other 8 sides in the competition and looking now to actually do the double over Broadview. So, Manning goes long into the forward line. White gets 2 hands on it, couldn't quite take it. At the back, Boris's snap kick's going to land about 15 metres out. Kick off the ground, ineffective. Semler goes back in, second attempt. Now he's going to boot it out. Is that going to go out of bounds? Yes, it is, and that will be last touch. So, opportunity here. It could be Johnny Boris who's got the ball. So, still looking for his first today and his 40th of the season. He needs to bring together a couple of goals quickly here to bring himself back in this game. The kick from Boris is across the face. Opening score of the final stanza here is a minor score to the Tigers. Margin reduced to 20. Well, they need 4 goals in the last quarter. They only have 3 for the game. The long kick. Cairnsdale from behind. Affects the spoil. Little's handball. Goes to Mackenzie. His handball just spilt by Hill. Oh, beautiful take by Olsen off of the ruck there. Gets it up towards the forward line. Latham can't get it. Flanagan does well to disguise that over the boundary line. West in front, gets it down. Good handball from Day to Little. Little takes that over. We'll have another boundary throw in. Between wing and half forward here. Tea Tree Gully in attack. They won't mind the ball staying here. Neither ruckman able to get to it. Manning goes with a handball to Fergus, gets it back in the 1-2. Goes around 1, now the handball again to McKinnon Collins. This time it goes to O'Leary. O'Leary with the short kick to Jackson. Jackson's going to load up on his left. He's got Russell. Russell's going to have to wait 2 bounces though. Tough collision there in the middle. Comes out, Olsen gets the kick out wide. Smart kick out there. Looking for Verrill. It's going to run around. It's going to actually take a bounce. It's got to go to the one-on-one. Latham Two hands, can't quite get it. Second attempt does well. Latham goes with the handball. Going to get it back, is he? No, West goes with the handball. Robinson chips it up. Fergus can't quite take it. They're under immense pressure here. The Broadview back line. Robinson applies the tackle. Ball up. And Yang gets it down. Robinson goes with a quick snap. Just through for a minor score. Point apiece. 5 minutes played in the last quarter. Fergus has it. Decides to go short. Now the kick's going to go across. It's a good one. Oh, Leary gets it on the bounce. Gets the handball. Ferguson. Tackle. Reedon does well. Mackay. Zach Mackay. Is he bumbled over? No. McKinnon Collins goes short. Does well. Gets it to Hill. Hill can't quite take the mark. Umpire calls play on. Gets it to White. White back to Hill. Hill looking inside 50. Olsen third man up. Does well. Gets a hand on it. Ball's going to come out wide. Teacher Gully opportunity to clear. They're going to go long down the line here. Looking for Breeden. Ball's going to beat everyone over the boundary line, and it'll be a free kick to Broadview for last touch. So we need to put some scoreboard pressure on very soon. Broadview comes up. Anyang punch from behind. It's well sharped off the pack, snapping towards the forward line. Boris, can he take it? Yes, he can. The rain just gets a little bit heavier here. So Johnny Boris, another shot to attempt to become the fourth goal kicker for the Tigers. So they've got 3 singles at the moment. This will reduce the margin to 15. So they had one from not far away from this position not long ago. A little bit better from an angle perspective. This time goes with a drop punt. Umpires just moved to his left. Minor score. So time's starting to become a factor soon for Broadview. Almost 8 minutes played here on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Zero Carb scoreboard. Tigers 3-7-25 trailing Teacher Gully 6-9-45 by 20 points. So kick comes out towards the broadcast side. Cansdale maybe could have gone for the mark, went for the spoil instead. As it Tape's kick. Skewed off the side of the boot. He's got up a little bit ginger, the two there. Cody Tape. So the relieving free kick goes towards half forward and Penny takes the mark. Penny goes, it's a bit of a wobbler. Hill in front spot, good punch from behind by White. First one there, Tucker, what can he do? Tries to break the tackle, tries to break the second tackle. Umpire says no, it was held to him. And we'll ball it up. Drizzle still continues to fall here. Neither ruckman gets a hand on that one. And Wilson tackled immediately. Repeat stoppage. Wilson can't take it out. West gets the handball. Ferguson runs past the ball. Hill. Handball comes out well. Verrill decides to go forward. Ralph. Oh, might have missed with the handball there. Spence just couldn't quite. Now he's back in there again. Josh Spence applies the tackle. Umpire says, I'll ball it up. 3 centre half forward here for Tea Tree Gully. Time definitely becoming a factor here now. 10 minutes into the last quarter. West 2 fists out the ruck. Jackson goes with his left. Works out well. Couldn't quite grab it there. Bar. McKay spun around in the tackle. Breeden applies a strong tackle right on the 50-metre line. And we'll have another stoppage. They won't be minding this. Justin Machota and his charges. West slaps it over the back. Just scooted forward. Oh, Cansdale goes out, snaps and kicks the goal. Great play there from Cansdale. And the drought is broken in this last quarter, the opening goal. That could be the sealer to Will Cansdale. Took the ball on the bounce, broke the tackle, snapped truly, and margin now has scooted out once again, and the Tigers will need 5 very quick goals here if they're to salvage this game. It looks like it's going to go down to the last game for both these two sides. They could both still go down. They could both potentially still stay up. But Cansdale does well. From the stoppage, kick goes back in towards Broadview's forward 50. Can't quite pick it up. Numbers now with Tea Tree Gully. The quick kick out of the forward line is going to end up straight with Stephen Jackson. So Action Jackson decides to go on the long left. Beautiful long kick. Just couldn't quite take the mark there, Mo Hurren. Handball from Anyang's missed the target. It's going to be paddled over the boundary line. Smart play there from Tyler Martin. And another ball in, just inside the forward 50 here. The ruckman's going to get to it. Umpire will come in and ball it up. Good tackle there from Verrill. So up it comes once again. Anyang this time slaps it down and forward. Pressure on the Tea Tree Gully defence here. It's going to end up paddled over the boundary line, right next to the behind post. And they need a goal right here, Broadview, and then some more goals in a rather quick hurry to give themselves an opportunity here. Little takes it out of the pack, can't break the tackle. Umpire will come in, we'll have another stoppage. So Gullies have done well here. They scooted out to a 20-point margin. Early in the second quarter, and they have maintained that lead through most of the game. Goes out wide. It's Martin, got the free player, and now they're away. Free player further up the ground, looks like McKay. Can he get it? Yes, on the bounce. Tries to break the tackle, gets the handball away. Broadview, now the numbers, in come the cavalry. And it's Manning, goes for the bounce. Oh, might have messed this up. He might have messed this up. And now I think he's given away the free kick. Or has he got the free kick for the high tackle? We just let's see. And umpires paid a yellow card, and that must have been high. That bump on the centre wing. Broadview have the ball, and it comes out wide here to Mackenzie. So Mackenzie goes short to Hill. Hill's got Day wide, decides to look further than that, goes towards Anyang. It's going to be over him, but he takes it on the bounce. O'Leary gets the handball to Mulhurren. Mulhurren goes to the snap, and it just sneaks it in for a behind. It's not going to do the job for the home team. So after being 2-2, they're now 3-8. So, and yet to score a goal in the second half. And only the one goal from Anyang, which was at the 18-minute mark of the second quarter since quarter time. Looks like Martin with the ball at half-back. Decides to go short to Olsen. Very impressed with Olsen's game today. Decides to go out to the outer side. Russell's there. Gets two hands on it. Can't complete the mark. Goes in. Then tries to feed the handball out. Numbers around there for Tea Tree Gully though. Kick up towards half forward. Now it goes in towards the forward 50. Tyler West turns around, takes the mark. Decides to go short. Latham, chopped off. Just couldn't quite take it there. Latham. Fergus comes through and kicks it straight back to Tyler West. Cansdale, can he see him? Can he get it that far? No, he can't. Decides to go short. Spencer's called to play on. The punch comes to Anyang. Not sure where to go. Feeds it out. Now the kick comes out towards the centre wing, but Penny's there. He's got a player short. So it's Machota. Adam Machota. Right in the centre of the ground. Goes long on the left. Spence at the back. Can he take the mark? Yes, he can. So, Josh Spence looking to become the 5th goal scorer here for Tea Tree Gully. And they will go into their last game against Golden Grove off the bottom of the ladder. So in he comes. Yeah, he's pretty happy with it. And Josh Spence kicks the goal. 17 minutes into the last quarter here, and that is a game high 31-point margin to Tea Tree Gully. So they kicked the only 2 goals. In fact, they've kicked the only 3 goals of the second half. Tea Tree Gully defence has been excellent. Held Broadview goalless. Oh, beautiful tap down to Jackson by White. Bit of a wobbler inside the forward 50. Clean bowls Boris. So, and ends up going over the boundary line. Dejected Nick Ferguson comes off. What can they do, the Tigers, to avoid relegation next week? Well, they'll have to beat Brighton. They may have to rely on other results as well. Up it goes. Tackles applied right on the 50. Tea Tree Gully will go to 5 wins. They'll join Broadview on 5 wins under the assumption St Peter's lose to the league leaders. There'll be 3 teams on 5 wins next week, occupying the 3 bottom positions of the ladder. Tea Tree Gully should be out of the relegation zone on percentage based on that. Goes umpire here, it's going to ball it up 20 metres out from Broadview's goal, a minute out from time on. The margin here is 31 points. We're going to get a free kick here. It's going to go to Anyang. So Anyang with an opportunity here. So a little bit of shepherding in that runt contest. So Penny won't be particularly happy with that decision, but Anyang's got it. And opportunity for the goal, and he's missed to the near side. So The woes continue for the home side. Gone from 3 goals 4 to 3 goals 9. Only 5 behinds kicked in the second half. So again, their second halves and late in games have been a problem. Ball in the scrimmage, just forward to centre here for Broadview. Umpire will come in into time on here last quarter. 30 points is the margin. These two teams will both be on 5 wins, so they break an 8-game losing streak here, the Gullies. West held in the tackle. And he's had an excellent game again, Tyler West. 2 goals takes him to 27 for the season today. 3 goals to Brody Latham. West just goes long up the line. Mark couldn't quite be taken there. Might have been Spence. Up it goes. Over the back. White feeds out the handball. Short kick's going to come in the middle here. It's far too high for Russell. Goes over his head. He ends up getting it back, being front and centre at the end. Missed kick. Olsen off the ground. Does well, Olsen. Now with the kick there. Semler. Eventually, Robinson's tackled, and the umpire will come in, ball it up. 21.5 minutes played here. Gullies will get their 5th win of the season. They'll join Broadview and move ahead of them on percentage. Good string of handballs here. Ends up with Smith. Tries to go too much on the wet day with the ball. It's picked up by White. His kick's good to McKay, Zach McKay. He's got options inside the forward 50. Spence is one of them. Goes over the back, and umpire pays the push in the back. Ball's going to come out wide here to Jackson. Jackson goes short to White. White decides to go inside. It's a good kick. There's to Flanagan. Flanagan's kick out wide to a running Manning. He's got to pick it up now, does. Gets it on about the 3rd bounce. Goes inside looking for McKinnon Collins. Excellent work there from Bennett. Decides to go short, does well. Gets the kick forward. Handball. Robinson's kick goes in wide. Martin can't quite take it, gets it on the bounce, tries to break one tackle, does, goes with the snap. There's only 2 Broadview players in the goal square. And the relieving kick comes out to the outer side of the ground, but it's all academic now. Siren imminent here. Little's got it. Gets the 25. Up to the centre. He's going to go laterally to Jackson. Jackson tries to go with the taut wobbly kick. Does get inside forward 50. Ball goes out of bounds. Half forward for Broadview. But they may find themselves tonight at the foot of the ladder. Teacher Gully will certainly go ahead of them on percentage. Just depends on the St Peters and Glenunga game. So Collins gets it out to Fergus. Fergus pumps it in towards true centre forward. Pack flies. Ball comes down off hands. Russell takes it eventually. Then can't get his kick away. It's going to be caught holding the ball. And what a game this man has played today, Christopher Olsen. Could be well and truly in line for a pair of thongs, I think.
It's been good.
Thank you. He's played an excellent game. Gets his kick up towards half forward. Good mark taken by White in front of West. White moves quickly. Goes to the leader, Russell. Well cut off by Penny. Here's Olsen again. Clearing kick out. Couldn't quite take it there, Cansdale. White might have been tackled high, was tackled high. So Hill. And now we'll get the 25 for Verrill being over the mark. So still too far out though, Tyron Hill. Goes with a handball to White. That's going to be small by Robinson. White gets it back. Can't break the Robinson tackle. The kick by Flanagan. Is it going to go to... Well, that's just another miss. And the goal kicking woes continue in the second half here. Well, that's...
Yeah, go for it. Go.
So Spencer's got the ball. The Tigers will win by basically 5 goals here. And in it comes. Siren is imminent. Collins gets it down. Fergus kick up. Hill couldn't quite take it. O'Leary's handball goes to Little. Little's kick is short to Russell. Unfortunately, plays on, doesn't get the shot at goal, and that probably sums it up for Broadview. Right at the death there. That little passage probably summed it up. They have failed to kick a goal in this game after Anyang's goal at the 18-minute mark of the second quarter. In that time, we had goals only in the second half by Teacher Gully, and they end up winning this game 8-9-57 to 3 goals 10-28. And next week, both these teams will be playing for their survival in Division 1, both on 5 wins. We have Broadview here once again, where they'll be hosting Brighton, and depending on Brighton's game today, that game could decide one of those teams going up and one staying down. The Gullies, they have to head down the road to Harper's Field, where they'll face Golden Grove. Golden Grove safe in an elimination final spot. The Gullies will be fighting for their survival. So well done to the Gullies here. Goal kickers, Latham 3, West 2, the rest were singles to Breeden. Cansdale with a lovely, probably the goal of the day by William Cansdale. And to Spence, 3 goal kickers in the first half for Broadview, for Little, Mulherron and Anyang. But that's about it here from the Broadview Oval. 29 points is the final margin here. Teacher Gully 8-9-57. Broadview 3-10-28. And we look forward to the final round next week. What will that serve up for these two teams? Teacher Gully break an 8-game losing streak. Broadview now on a 5-game losing streak. We'll be back next week for all the action in the final round of the minor season in the Division 1 Adelaide Footy League. Good job. All right, I've got to go. See. Number 2. Go down and take a photo, and then I'll be back up.